Welcome back to Living East Tennessee. Well, with kids playing sports this fall, it's important to recognize the signs of a concussion. And here to share more about the signs of this condition is Dr. Brandon. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell me exactly like the definition of a concussion.
A concussion is a traumatic, it's technically a traumatic brain injury. It's when you have a rapid starting and stopping, a lot of times associated with a collision or a fall, that causes some temporary brain injury. A simple way of thinking of it is almost like bruising to the brain.
Interesting. Yeah. What happens to your brain in that period? And I've seen it happen before when people have it, maybe had to have confusion, different things like that too.
So that's one of the things that's really difficult with concussions is the wide array of symptoms that can associate with it. You're concerned that there will be swelling associated with that injury. There's also some concerns as to is there more injury in addition to just the concussion. But with the wide array, you have nausea, you have vision changes, headaches, confusion, emotional changes. It's difficult to pinpoint exactly how someone is going to react after a collision injury like that.
Absolutely. Now, when kids are playing sports, and you can kind of tell maybe your kid's acting a little bit weird on the field or on the court, what are some signs maybe parents should look for?
I think overall it's just being vigilant and looking for things that are different because it's going to be different for each individual. There are classic signs, whether it be losing consciousness, like we were talking about before, vision change, headache, nausea. Some kids are overly sleepy. Some kids can't go to sleep. Right. I think a very common one with younger kids is just emotional changes. And it's not just with our children. I think that the reason why it's more important is with sports starting up and those brains are still developing.
Absolutely.
They're young brains that are still forming, so they're more susceptible to those type of injuries. But it can happen to us adults as well.
Right. Oh, yeah. It happened to me. I was in a car accident and remember having had the emotional symptoms myself. But talk about if you think, maybe if someone watching, if they think their child has had a concussion on the field, what's that first step for a parent?
First step for a parent is just letting someone know, whether that be the athletic trainer that's there, the coaching staff, getting your child to medical professional, primary doctor, sports medicine doctor, neurologist, whoever you feel most comfortable with and easiest access. One of the big keys with after you've identified either signs or you feel confident there's a concussion is allowing your kid to take a step back. Right. Get them off the field. Everybody wants to be back in the game, but taking the time to get them fully assessed and make sure that they're safe before they return back to the field.
Yeah, when do you know when's that right time to get your kid back out there? I know it's probably very scary for a guardian as well.
It varies on the degree of injury. So if you can confirm that there's a concussion there, there's very specific return to play guidelines that are in place. The majority of the athletic trainers that are very good here in our area and the different providers that can follow that and they can walk the parents and the athletes through those different steps. I would say a minimum of 24, 48 hours, a pretty strict brain rest. That's no physical activity, no types of activity that could lead to another collision or concussion. Absolutely. But even simple stuff like playing on your iPad, playing video games, doing schoolwork, anything that strains the brain or overworks the brain can exacerbate those symptoms, and it'll take longer for recovery the longer.
Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all this extremely important information. Definitely go visit them over on their website on your screen right there. And again, can't thank you enough for this valuable information.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Alrighty.